Baby, don't make me spell it out for you. All of the feelings that I got for you can't be explained, but I can try for you. Yeah, baby, don't make me spell it out for you. You keep on asking me the same questions and second guessing all my intentions. Should know by the way I use my compression that you got the answers to my confessions. It's like I'm powerful with a little bit of tender and emotional sexual bender. Mess me up, yeah, but no one does it better. There's nothing better. That's just the way you make me feel. That's just the way you make me feel. So good, so good, so fucking real. That's just the way you make me feel. That's just the way you make me feel. You know I love you, so please don't stop it. You got me right here in your jean pocket, laying your body on the shag carpet.
Hello, how's everybody doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Woo! Or it's just my voice.
Empty theater.
Empty theater.
Because COVID.
Good evening and welcome everybody to Spokane Virtual Pride 2020. Due to the COVID-19 virus, we are taking social distancing guidelines very seriously so that we can stay healthy and be together in person again very soon. And if you were with us the other night, you know that we're going to be marching in October. We are so excited for that, so very, very soon. With that in mind, we are so grateful that you have decided to join us this evening in efforts to stay proud. We have had such an amazing week thus far. We've heard from city officials and local organizations. I'm very excited to announce our co-hosts this evening and everything that they have in store for you tonight. However, before we begin and before we can go any further into our program, let us take a few moments to take in the land we stand on and the national climate we enter this week in. Every community owes its existence and vitality to generations from around the world who contributed their hopes, dreams, and energy to making the history that led to this moment here. Some were brought here against their will. Some were drawn to leave their distant homes in hope of a better life. And some have lived on this land since time immemorial. Truth and acknowledgement are critical to building mutual respect and connection across all barriers of heritage and difference. So we begin today by acknowledging that we are on the ancestral lands of the Spokane tribe of Indians and other tribes who are connected through shared history of trade, celebration, and resources. We make this acknowledgement to pay respects to their elders, past and present, whose knowledge remains on the land. Please take a moment to consider the many legacies of violence, displacement, migration, and settlement that bring us here today. We invite you to join us in continuing to learn about such truths and actions we can take towards restorative justice. We also sit here in the wave of a civil rights movement, a revolution of sorts. Many of us have been marching through downtown Spokane and other cities across the world for the last 2 weeks, calling for accountability, action, and justice for those who have been murdered by police brutality or who have experienced race-based, gender-based, and/or identity-based violence. Timothy Thomas, Eric Garner, Peter Gaines, Nuelisa Luisiano Ruiz, Tony McDade, Ayana Dior, George Floyd, Breonna Taylor, Manuel Lewis, Ahmaud Arbery. And the list goes on and on and on. We also live in the reality that people have been gathering at Stonewall again, and again are experiencing violence from the police for using their voices to amplify the call of justice. We also sit here as a city in the middle of calling for accountability and for the extreme need for review of the police guild contract. Yesterday, the school board ratified a change in policy, which many of us are excited for, and it really is a testament to what our future could be. But we completely understand that we are in unprecedented times. Spokane Pride stands in support and solidarity with all of those demanding accountability, action, and justice. So we're putting our money where our mouth is. 25% of the proceeds from this year's Pride merchandise will go to the Spokane chapter of the NAACP. We said that last night we'd have the link available for you. We had a couple of complications, but we can promise that it's going to be out tonight. Please, please, please help us support the movement for justice here locally. We are proud to support our Black community members, our Brown community members, and our trans community members because Black and Brown trans women began this Pride movement and because they continue to enrich our LGBTQ plus IA community still today. And still we are proud. And we are so thankful that you have decided to join us tonight. Tonight is very special. Get your phones out and also get them bills out. Get ready to give us some money. That's probably...
Well, not us.
Not us, directly.
Not us, other people.
Other people. But what I'm trying to say is you better get your money ready.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah.
And so tonight, I'm going to walk away now and turn it over to Janice.
Hi. Thank you, Stephen.
Yeah.
My name is Janice Miller-Crummell, and I am the Executive Director of the Inland Northwest Business Alliance. We are the region's LGBTQ plus business chamber. We stand for equality in business. We help identify and promote safe spaces, queer-owned spaces, ally businesses. We also help to create those safe spaces with folks who just need a little education. So I am so happy to be here. Tonight, we are going to be raising money for our queer-owned, queer-run, queer-focused, charitable nonprofits in Spokane. We are going to raise that money because they haven't been able to fundraise. We haven't been able to gather, which means they're struggling. And the impact of COVID-19, the impact of the civil rights movement that we are in, means that all nonprofits are doing more now than ever before. They need your support, whether it comes from the money in your pocket or your words of encouragement. We need you tonight. So I'm asking you, if you have anything to give, anything to spare, to help the queer community, because it does intersect with all of us. And tonight, I am so happy to be joined by my beautiful, amazing, I stan this person, Nikita Romanoff, and I am going to welcome Nikita by showing you a performance.
So when they continued asking him, he lifted up himself and said unto them, He that is without sin among you, let him first cast a stone at her. Listen closely to what I'm about to say. I think I've heard just about enough of your hypocritical ways. Don't try and stop me now. Don't you make a sound. You built yourself up oh so high just to tear me down. I'm so tired of you telling me how to live and what I should not be. And I'm so tired of you telling me what to do and what I don't believe. And I'm so over you telling me why I should hate and only you can see. And I'm so sick of you telling me that I will burn, I will not be free. This is my song, my red crusade. What will I say? What will I do? Maybe as fear that leads your eyes. Maybe you're me and I am you. So go ahead and bite your finger. Tell me who to love. Is it him or her? What will you see this as? Who I am? And as I am, honey, I'm not your bouncing. Gonna change, stay out of my way. I don't need you to understand that I'm